Everyone has been affected by the coronavirus pandemic. It's created uncertainty and fear for many, including students who are facing new and difficult challenges. It's okay to feel overwhelmed by this, but it's also good to have some ideas for coping with how life during the pandemic can make us feel. It's understandable that you might be worried about what the future holds and how coronavirus will affect your prospects. Focusing on what skills we have developed during this unique time will allow us to reframe that worry. For example, during the pandemic, many of us have developed resilience and adaptability. These skills are invaluable to employers. Often, when life is challenging, we can focus on the negatives, but we can try to notice the positives as well, by writing down one thing we're grateful for each day. A bit of stress is a good thing. Without it, we wouldn't get much done. But excessive stress is not healthy and can lead to anxiety. If we're feeling very stressed, we can try to put into words what we're stressed about, decide what we can do about it, and make a plan. Distraction techniques, also known as grounding, can be helpful if we're feeling panicky or really overwhelmed. Like this one. Working backwards from 5, we can use our senses to list things around us. We can start by listing 5 things we hear, then 4 things we see, then 3 things we can touch from where we're sitting, 2 things we can smell, and 1 thing we can taste. Excessive worry is often driven by a need to find certainty. But we can't be certain about everything, and everyone's experience of the pandemic is different. We actually live with uncertainty all the time. We can't be certain what will happen when we meet with a friend, or buy a lottery ticket. It can be helpful to remember that good and bad things happen. Having uncertainty doesn't mean that bad things will happen. Being at university during the coronavirus pandemic is a real challenge, but learning how to manage stress can be a big help. University websites have lots of resources and ideas for managing worry and anxiety. And remember, wellbeing services and health professionals understand that it's a hard time and want to help. So it's important to reach out if you're feeling overwhelmed. You can find out more about student support and wellbeing services at Greenwich via the Student Wellbeing Service online.